this is LadylexUK, and this is the Random Dreamer Showcase. The name out of the hat today is EBIJAH. EBIJAH here, audio and design, it says. So we can expect some music, I think. 259 followers and level 148. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide them up. So we'll start off with elements and have a look and see what they've made. Normally, an element is the first thing that people normally make. That gives me an idea about when they might have first joined us. So we've got our first piece here. It's a bit of music, and this was released on the 23rd of March. So this is somebody who got Dreams after launch, I would say, not an early access person. Level 148. That would suggest that as well. So yeah. Let's have a listen to their first piece of music, the first thing they've got on their portfolio. It's a very short little piece. Let's have a listen. There you go. It's very short. It's probably I mean, that's not a complete piece of music. That's like a little phrase that you could add to. You could put into your own piece of music and make that into something. But I mean, it's the first attempt at anything, so you know, this is what happens. Here's his first sculpt. A sword. It says first sword. Let's have a look at the sword. It's very, very nice. Look, we've got this nice handle. Looks like it's covered in rope. That's nicely done. Looks cool. And we've got this great long blade. It definitely looks sharp. This is a really good effect they've done here. All this scratching and moulding. That looks like a really good sword. Nice sharp end. Yeah, good sword. Let's have a look and see what the thermo is like. Okay, it's 3% graphics and 1% gameplay, so good on the thermo. This is an issue though. This is not one piece. It's lots of different pieces, and he hasn't scoped it all together so that when somebody stamps it in and then they place it down, then go to move it, this is what's going to happen. It's going to break up into little pieces, which is not ideal. So if you make an object like this and it's lots of different pieces, which you have to do to get the different textures, don't forget you've got to scope them all together, group them all together, so that when somebody stamps it down, they can move it. Scoping is better than grouping. That makes it one object rather than a group of separate objects. Also, one thing to consider when you are making a prop, especially weaponry or things that people are going to stamp into their world as an asset, don't leave the lights and the sun and sky gadgets and the floor and that sort of thing in your element. Take your photograph, take your thumbnail picture, and then get rid of these so that when somebody stamps it down, they haven't got all the lights don't change and everything, because it can be a bit awkward for people, especially when they can't work out where the change of light has come from. They don't know where all of this is, because some people put them like in the obscure places in the world, and it can be a bit awkward. So make sure you've got a nice clean element, no floor, just a nice clean element, no lighting, and it makes it much easier for people to use as an asset in their games. More swords. There's two of them this time. Ooh, we're very close. Okay. There we are. Two blades. I think they're very similar to each other. I think the sword parts are different. the pommel and everything else is, and the guard is pretty much the same. Looks very similar, if not the same. Nice, two nice swords there. We've got some wood here, so he's gone with some realism. Let's do it in this view so we can see the thermo. Quite high in thermo graphics memory. He's used a layered technique, so that looks a bit like a Cadbury's flake, like chocolate. Nice textural. Certain sorts of wood that would have that sort of texture. If you come away from it, if it's at a distance, it looks more solid, but you can see quite clearly it's lots and lots and lots of layers. Nice. Then we've got some foliage here, so it's a branch. This is very nice. Now this is what I mean. You see, there's no floor, there's no lighting, there's no sun and sky gadget. Just the object. That's what we want. It's very nice. It looks like he's cloned his leaf and put it on a branch. Now this is going to be might be a problem. Let's have a look. It's 12% graphics memory, which is quite high, but it's good. It's good for gameplay, which is good, which means you can clone it and you can make your own bush. But it's 12%. I'm wondering if we can get that down any. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of the extras and just give it a little bit of a tweak. Let's not go mad, just the very red ones. What we got it down to? 5% immediately. There we go. There you are. That's very little difference. That looks pretty much the same. So that's gone from 12% to 5%. Always optimize your assets. It's always a good idea to optimize them down. The lower they are, the more people will want to use them. Excellent. Very nice. So, EBIJAH, if you're listening, just optimize that branch. That will really help. Now, I did see he did a tree with it. It looks very nice, but let's have a look at the thermo. And here we have the big problem that a lot of people, I think, were not particularly aware of. I don't think more people are aware of it now. But cloning, especially cloning complicated things with clones within clones, really makes the gameplay thermo. Here's the gameplay thermo, really sky high. So we know that this branch is 12, and it's only gone up to 18 with the addition of the main tree trunk, etc., and all of these extras. However, the gameplay memory, because you've cloned all of these branches, has gone sky high, and we're at 58%. Now that means this tree, if I try to clone it now, so I grab it and try and clone, it says failed to create clone, the scene contains too many objects. This can only be put into your scene once, and in case of a tree, it's unlikely you're going to want just one tree. Most of the time you're going to need lots of trees to make some sort of forest scene or whatever. So this makes this prop less useful than it might be. And I'm afraid there's no way, it's no optimizing tool to optimize gameplay memory. This just handles the sculpture detail and the graphics. It does nothing to the gameplay memory. So if you're just cloning lots and lots of stuff, you're going to get this problem. So this makes this prop not really very useful. I mean, a 58% gameplay hit on just one tree could be a problem for making a game with it in. So it's very nice, but as a practical asset, probably not. So watch out for that. Try and sculpt things as one piece as much as possible without using cloning, so that you don't affect gameplay memory. And don't forget, gameplay memory is not like graphics thermo, because with the graphics thermo, if it's say like 5% for a piece and you clone it, it doesn't go up to 10%. It probably stays at 5%. It might go up to 6 if you've cloned a lot, but it doesn't double. Gameplay thermo doubles. So if you've got 10% gameplay memory and you clone it, you'll have 20% when you have 2. So watch out for that. It's awkward. Right, so he's got some musical instruments now, some more wood. Yeah, that looks very nice. So a violin. Let's have a look at that. Very nice. Very good with the wood effects, I feel. He's got that sussed. So we've got some more musical instruments here. Music blob. What's a music blob? We will never know. I don't know what... Right, okay. We can't tell. Who knows? It's a music blob. Some drums here. This one's a low thermo and this one's high thermo. So let's have a look and see what the difference is. So here's the high thermo drum. We'll put it in remix mode. So 23% graphics. And this is what the high thermo drums look like. Very nice. And then low thermo. 3%. Can you tell the difference, folks? There really isn't any difference, is there? Nobody's going to use a high thermo object, I don't think, in a level 23% thermo object. There's no real reason, I don't think, to launch a high thermo object unless you're showing off your skills to make something really, really highly detailed, and then it's just a bit of artwork in itself. But if you're making an asset prop, I don't think there's any point in launching both versions. I think low thermo is what most people are going to want. I mean, I suppose it's nice to have the option, but to be honest, can you tell the difference? Is it really worth it? Here is some stop motion. This is the first stop motion we've seen, so let's have a look. Ah. Yeah, that's like claymation, isn't it? Very good. You don't see an awful lot of this technique used in Dreams, though Dreams is very good at doing it. Very nice. Very phallic looking objects, but I suppose fungus is normally. There we go. Very nice. What else have we got? Lots of some logic here. We've got some weird plants. Don't quite know what that is. His latest one is teddy bear. There we are. That's the teddy texture thing. Martin LeBlanc launched a teddy texture. Looks like this, and said remix this and make teddy bears out of it. Lots of people did. That's his. I made one as well. I hope you've had a go. Have a go if you haven't done it already. Teddy texture. Check it out. Make your own teddy bear. It's very, very easy to do. Change the colour of it and all sorts. Yep, that's nice, isn't it? Not really an element, more of a scene. But you saved it as an element. Is it? Which means it's remixable. Means we can have a good look. He's put all his lighting in a microchip. Now this is a sort of a handy thing if you really have to leave all your lighting and everything in. Put it all in a microchip like this. Means that somebody can delete the microchip and then everything's gone. That would be cool. It's a lot more dramatic when you see it inside all these blocks flying about. Interesting. Okay. Right. Let's see if he's made any collections. He's got a collection of assets. That's nice. So some of these we've already seen. So there's the wood and the branches and stuff. Some swords. There's his musical instruments. We had a look at those. And these are those white things that we saw. There's the stop frame, stop motion things. It's obviously made for something. By the look of it, it's all very white. It says it's used in music visuals. So obviously that's his thing. we'll see that when we look at the dreams. So let's have a look at the dreams. I'm going to skip through scenes because generally a lot of these dreams are the scenes here, so we'll be duplicating. So we'll just go for the dreams now. Let's see what their first dream might have been. It says Groove by Lil Yellow. Now, because I don't know what that is, and that looks suspiciously like it might be a cover of some sort, I'll just leave that one. But let's see, when did he make this? April 2020. So yeah, I think we're right. This is somebody who bought the game after launch. We'll leave Little Yellow alone. Here we've got Violins in the Dark. Not violence, violins. I have played this before. It was interesting. So that's the violin we saw earlier. He's now animated it and put some music in. Particularly musical, but you get the gist of how you can do that sort of thing with a piece of music, with visuals, with turning things on and off as it's played in the music. You use the envelope of pieces. So this is called Where. It said, "It came to me in a dream. I used my voice." This looks like a nightmare to me. I did play it earlier. I think we're going deep into the Weirdiverse now, folks.
Where is it? Tell me, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tell me where. There.
It's like, what is he looking for? Is he looking for us? Well, he can't eat us. He's only a load of eyes. So you can only look at us in a sort of scowly way. Look at us in a sort of mean way, and that's about it. We've got some visualizers here. I have played a few of these. We're back to Little Yellow again, which I don't know what it is. This is interesting. This is called Black and White ? And then shown some blue, so clearly not black and white. It's randomized. So it says it'll sound and look different after the first time. So I won't reset progress. I'll just press play and see what we get. So we've got these balls. How they move. Monotonous with the music, but the effects of these balls moving about is really interesting. I'm trying to work out how it's done. I'm thinking maybe a follower tag being turned on and off. I'm not 100% sure how that's done. It's interesting though. I feel that there is more abstract music and abstract animation going along with this creator. Right, so Energy was popular. Let's have a look at that. Energy by EBIJAH. Let's play. He wants us to put our headsets on. It's very abstract, the music. It doesn't seem to follow a rhythm or a harmony or a tune. Here we go. Here's some animation. Rise, it says. Hold on to the controller. Is it going to vibrate? We've got a female model with female anatomy, feet and hands, but a mannequin head, which is weird. Okay. Not an awful lot of animation, I will say. She's just sort of floating. We've got something called hands, something called chains. This has got 57 likes, so this might be interesting. The music is a remix of Rose by Katana X99. Check him out. Okay, so he didn't make the music, he just made the visuals. Let's have a look. As a visual representation of the music. Very good. What we got? Oh, getting a lot more likes as time goes on. I think that's good news. More violin. Music is a remix by Disarmed. This one doesn't say who made the music, so maybe he made the music himself. Let's have a look. These hammers again. Very effective though. There we go. More violins. He's obviously keen on the violins. The Path to Colour. This is music by Levi Neiha. I don't like this is what I did show that one earlier. I'm a bit. I prefer it if the creation is made by the one person that I'm doing the showcase on. So all of this is music done by other people. This is something by Hypertronic. There's the fungus again. More hypertronic music here. I think this is going to be an issue now for showing some of this stuff. It looks as if he's using other people. Oh no, okay, well, future. Let's have a look at this. This is a sculpture. No music involved. Interesting. The sphere is very interesting. The way that's animated, isn't that good? Interesting. Very futuristic sculpting. A little bit of animation there. Very interesting. I Am Myself. Music is by Beetlebum. There we are. Again, we've got this slightly issue. Here is a futuristic suit. Let's have a look at this. Very nice. Very good. Lots of detail on this, and it's very smooth. It's been sculpting really nicely, so it's got lovely smooth edges. I find it very difficult to get things nice and smooth like this. I wish I knew how to do it, but I suppose with practice I'll get it. Very nice. Very nice suit. And his latest one, again, music by other people. Fire. It's very good, actually. I recommend it. Check it out. It's also got an MM pick, so that's really cool as well. So we've got a few MM picks looking at that. So we've got Fire, Guarded Heart. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, music by Lady Snipes Shot again. There we are. Transfer. That's also got an MM pick. So he's doing all right for visibility. Though even with an MM pick, look, music videos just don't get enough love. So if you're interested in music, I do in my recommendations have a music section, and there's plenty of music videos in there, and a lot of them are excellent. Tenia runs a competition every week. I don't know how you get involved in that. I presume it's part of his stream. I don't actually know. They just turn up and the people go, oh, part of Tenia's competition or challenge or whatever. So I don't know where that happens, but if you can find out, get involved in that. So there's been some really good music videos recently. It's been really impressive. Right, so that was EBIJAH. He is on Twitter, he is on YouTube, so you can check him out in those two places. Maybe follow him. You can follow him here on Dreams too. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. There'll be another Random Dreamer showcase next week. I'm not taking any more names, I'm afraid. This is going to be just the names of the people that volunteered previously, and I'm going to just use those up. But if you would like me to promote anything that you have made, then please go to my subreddit, which is PS4 Promote My Dreams. Post a link to your idea, your dream, and you can also link to trailers that you've made. Maybe you've made a trailer and popped it on YouTube. Anything that you would like me to promote, and I will put it on my YouTube channel in a Promote My Dreams video. So that's what we're doing now instead of the Random Dreamer showcases. So check out the Reddit and post away. Let me know what you're making that you want me to promote, and I make little ads for those that don't have trailers. So there we go. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in dreams.